In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team for around 250,000 MT right now in NBA 2K25 my team. I'll just give you guys a quick disclaimer. This team costs right now 270k to build, but I thought it was close enough to 250k, and I wanted to include a couple cards that are a little bit more expensive but are still around that 250k price tag for the entire team. And I know it's going to sound crazy. I'll show you guys obviously receipts of how much the cards are going for right now. Now maybe later in the week or this weekend, if you're watching this video, the cards will be back up in price, but I'll even show you guys in this video how much these cards are actually going for, because I was surprised looking at the auction house trying to build this squad, and these cards have gone down a lot in price. For example, at the starting point guard position for this team is going to be Galaxy Opal Andrew Bogut. How much MT do you think a 7-foot point guard is in this game? Well, he's actually going to cost you only 40,000 MT. Look, you can see this is on Xbox right now. It's not like a screenshot I took or something. This is literally me scrolling on Xbox. You can see 40,000 MT for this card. Unbelievable for a 7-foot point guard. I mean, that is just incredible. So to have him at the starting point guard position for this 250k squad builder is absolutely unreal. 7-foot at point guard, 7'3" wingspan. I mean, he's unbelievable. He's one of the best point guards in this game. For 40k, that is an unbelievable price. Again, will he go back up in price maybe on Sunday or Monday? 100% yes. Will he go back up? 1000%. He's not going to be 40k forever, but right now you're able to pick up this card for 40k, and he's going to be an absolute beast at the point guard position. 7 foot with a good jump shot, good defensively on the interior, and just because he's 7 foot, that provides so many mismatches on the offensive end. Now, starting shooting guard is going to be a card that I think everyone knows is cheap, but he is so good at the shooting guard position. Not sure why he's so cheap, besides the fact that he's a pink diamond and he's just pulled from packs like crazy, so of course his value is going to be a lot lower. But it's this pink diamond Josh Childress card, who is 6'8" at shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan, good stats and badges for a pink diamond. His jump shot's really good. JT Thor base, Denny Avia upper on very quick timing, Pro 2 fade. But take a look at the SIGs. Like, genuinely guys, for a card that is under 10,000 MT, we're talking about some of the best dribble SIGs in this entire game. Garland dribble style, Steve Francis size up, Curry escape, Harden behind the back, which isn't great, but the Curry escape, one of the best escapes in the game. You got Steve Francis size up, one of the best size ups in the game, or actually not one of the best size up in the game. And then Garland dribble style, the best dribble style in my team. So again, I'll show you guys the receipts of how much this card's going for. He's going for under 5,000 MT. We'll just call it 5k. You might be able to pick up this card for 4k, but we'll say he costs 5,000 MT. So only 45k MT spent so far between our point guard and our shooting guard. And these cards both have good height, 7-foot point guard, 6'8" shooting guard, really good offense with Josh Childress. His jump shot's amazing, his SIGs are perfect, and maybe not perfect, but they're close to perfect for a card that's 5,000 MT. Again, that is absolutely insane. Now at the starting small forward position is going to be by far the most expensive card on the squad, and that's going to be Dark Matter Luol Deng. Now you might be saying, how is this card going to be included in this team? You know, doesn't he go for a lot of MT? And surprisingly enough, I mean, it's a decent amount of MT, but this card's only 85k. If you take a look at the auction house once again, he's only selling for 85,000 MT. And for Luol Deng, who is an absolute beast at small forward, we'll take a look at this card. He's going to be amazing as our starting small forward. 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. He gives us that perfect balance of defense and offense. He's going to be our best lockdown defender on the starting units, but he can also be really good offensively with a jump shot that is probably one of the best catch and shoot jump shots in this game. Donovan Mitchell base, Oscar upper on very quick timing, also has that KD fade, which is amazing to have. And then his SIGs are pretty good, like Garland behind the back, Kemba escape, box size up is pretty good as well. So Luol Deng, yes, is expensive, but for this type of squad builder is going to be absolutely crucial. Now, starting power forward is going to be Galaxy Opal Miles Turner, a card that, of course, if you guys have the free 100 overall Miles Turner, obviously put that card into the lineup over the Galaxy Opal. Or if you're going to grind for that card, yeah, of course, use them over the Galaxy Opal. But if you're only able to buy this card, you know, off the auction house and you don't want to grind the game, then I do think he's still a really good power forward for, again, 20,000 MT. Not that expensive, and he's a very good defensive power forward, has a nice jump shot. It's Miles Turner. He's an absolute beast as a Galaxy Opal. And then guys, to round out the starting lineup for the best possible team for around 250k is going to be Pink Diamond Wemby, who, just like Andrew Bogut, is a card that has gone down a crazy amount in price. Again, I'll show you guys here on Xbox how much he's going for. He might be a little bit cheaper than 50k, but I'm just calling him about 50k because that's how much I've seen him go for. recently on Xbox. He's about 50 to 55,000 MT, and it's Pink Diamond Wemby, who is 7'4" at center with a 7'8" wingspan, an uncontestable jump shot, still one of the better interior defenders in this entire game. And yeah, he's just an absolute beast for, we'll call it 50 to 55k. Trying to find him on Xbox for the lowest price. There is so many Wembys up right now on Xbox. It is actually insane. I'll just show you guys this one right here for 51,000 MT. Again, you could probably scroll even more and maybe find one for cheaper than 50k, but we'll call it, yeah, 49,000 right there. You know, just below 50k. We'll call it 50,000 MT for Pink Diamond Wemby. And again, really good for his price, and this starting lineup is absolutely amazing for their price. And this is a competitive starting five that you can seriously take online and have a lot of success with. Now, off the bench, we're going to get some more budget cards in the lineup, but some of the best budget cards in this game, like Jalen Suggs, backup point guard, Jabari Smith Jr., backup shooting guard. I mean, Suggs is literally 5,000 MT. Jabari is probably 5,000 as well. Suggs is seriously one of the best and most underrated point guards in this game. He is basically Dark Matter Crusoe. I'm not even kidding. He is the same card as Dark Matter Crusoe. You won't notice a difference. They are basically the same card. Really good defenders on the perimeter, have good jump shots, good dribble sigs. 6'5" at point guard, 6'5" wingspan. Suggs weighs a little bit more than Crusoe, has a slightly better player model, but everything else is very similar between the cards, and he is so good for 5k. And then you got Jabari Smith Jr., who is a 6'11" shooting guard with a nice jump shot to give us that size off the bench. I mean, it's crucial to have, and Jabari Smith Jr. is just an absolute beast at the shooting guard position. And then, guys, for our backup small forward, we're going to be talking about Pink Diamond Michael Beasley, a card that I saw for 5,000 MT today. Now, I don't think he actually goes for 5,000. I believe he's closer to like 15k, but still, 15,000 MT and below for Pink Diamond Beasley, who again is ridiculous at the small forward position, is a card that can seriously carry our bench offensively, has an amazing jump shot, one of the best jump shots in this entire game. It's my personal favorite jump shot. So if you guys haven't tried out Pink Diamond Beasley, right now is a great time to pick up this card. Again, he's going for 15k or below. Another card that's gone down a crazy amount in price because of the downtown super packs, and just is an unbelievable pickup for this type of squad. And then for our backup power forward is going to be Galaxy Dino, another card that has gone down quite a bit since the downtown super packs dropped, but is still a very good defensive power forward. He's got a nice jump shot, really good in the catch and shoot. And yeah, he's just a good power forward card for about 10,000, 15,000 MT. That's pretty much how much he's going for, at least on Xbox. I'll show you guys here in a second how much this card's going for. 13,600 is currently how much he's going for, and again, is a really good price tag for Galaxy Dino. Now, to round out the team for a 250k, the best squad you're able to build for, again, 270k, close enough to 250, is going to be Galaxy Roy Hibberts. Now, Roy Hibberts is a really good defensive center. He's 7'2" with a 7'7" wingspan. His player model is absolutely unbelievable, and you guys can see how much he's going for. Only about like 25 to 30k, I do believe. I think I saw 27k right there. So again, not that bad at the center position. We'll say about 30,000 MT for Galaxy Roy Hibberts. And in my opinion, guys, this is the best possible team for 250k. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you guys found this squad builder helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.